Hi again. Hello. Um, well, I'm gonna do my first speech. It's gonna be the persuasive speech. It's gonna be the one about the topic that I chose is called how to raise chickens and why. As you can see, they're already talking. They're a little mad because I took them out of the of the place that they were staying. So I'm gonna explain first why. First of all, I'm gonna explain why I chose this topic. And since we left Texas and we thought because of all the coronavirus and stuff, I had I came here to Kentucky to live with my girlfriend, and she has a farm. So I started learning all this stuff about animals, about everything that I never expected to learn, and I found out that I really love it, and that's the reason why I'm doing this topic in this video. So the points that we're gonna we're gonna cover in this topic are gonna be how to what type of chickens do we have. Like, I mean, there's plenty of them. There's a lot of them, but we're gonna explain which ones are the best bred to lay down eggs and stuff. And after that, we're gonna go into how to raise the chickens the first 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. The first weeks are really important to because they're small and they need a lot of help. And then we're gonna move into how to protect them in a natural way without being the whole day looking at them. And in the end, we can just talk, of course, about the pros of having chickens and turkeys and ducks and everything that can lay down an egg. But we're gonna mainly focus on the chicken. So, moving into the type of breeds, there's a lot of breeds, and you can see whenever they lay down, of course, in the colors of the chicken. But some chickens are the same color, so the difference that they have is the color of the egg that they lay down. Sometimes it can be blue, sometimes it can be white, sometimes it can be brown, like a light brown and dark brown. It can be a lot of different ways. So we have the best chickens that we can have are the white leghorn hybrids. These ones are really white. It's the common chicken is really white, and you can see it. You know, like it's really white. The eggs are white. It's the typical chicken that everyone's gonna talk about whenever you talk about chickens. Then we go moving to the Plymouth Bar Rocks. There is ones that we have over here. Let me see here. I can show you over here. Have this little baby. They're a little mad at me because I took them from the warm place just for doing the video, so I'll just put it back whenever it's done. Then we have breeds like the Rhode Island Reds. I don't have any of those. Those are really, I think they're the most beautiful breed because the colors that they show is just, I think they're just amazing compared to the other ones. And then we have the blue Andalusians. No, the blue Andalusians are the American Easter eggs. These ones are the one that, as I said before, these ones are the one that lay down blue eggs, and I think that's awesome. I mean, you can imagine that some chicken is gonna lay on a blue egg. You know, it's weird. And at least for me, that I'm not a country boy, it is something weird. You know, never seen a blue egg like that. So, anyways, any type of breed that lays down whenever they on the laying eggs age, as long as they lay down one egg per hen per day, it's a good breed. You know, it's not gonna be a problem. But if they struggle to lay down eggs, it's of course not going to be a good breed for what the purpose is. For what the purpose is, you know. After this, we're moving into how to raise a chicken. It is really easy. That's why they're not all dead. You know, because I don't know anything about it. It is so easy. The only things that you need is a waterer. Normally you can put one water per 7 chickens. Per 5 to 7 chickens, more or less. Then you need a feeder. Nothing big that they can get, nothing really small that they can get stuck on, or the water nothing big so they can, because if it's too big they will drown, you know, and that will not be good because you don't want your chickens to die. So you gotta to raise them, the first 6 weeks, you need a lamp, a heat lamp. That I don't have it here, of course, because I just moved them from there. It's a red lamp that gives them heat more or less until 90 Fahrenheit, so they can grow big, you know. And the after every week, you have to try to decrease the temperature by 5 Fahrenheit every time you do it, like every week. So you just move the lamp away a little bit, so they receive less heat than normal. And I don't think this one. Well, this is not a good sample because it's a really narrow pin that they can get stuck and overcrowded. But this is what we got. So we're just taking care of them, looking at them so they don't overstep on the other ones and kill them. But unfortunately, yesterday night, one of the turkeys that we had died because of that. The dogs stepped on him and he passed away. We couldn't do anything, and we just found it this morning dead. And after saying that, I'm going back to the next point. That is how to protect the chickens. There's a lot of ways to protect the chickens, but the one that we chose is just to buy turkeys that whenever they grow big, they're able to defend the chickens from the raccoons. And I think that's the best idea because you don't have to be outside looking at them and checking on them if they're alive or not, if they're in danger, because you have a turkey that is just gonna do the job, you know. So that's what we bought. I think we bought 4 turkeys. Now we have 3, of course, and we bought like, I would say, 10 to 12 chickens. And of course, what I would recommend everyone is to put 1 turkey every 5 to 4 or 5 chickens, so it can be really good protected. And talking about a little bit the pros, of course, of having chickens, the why would you have them? Of course, the first pro is really it's just common sense, you know. They lay down eggs. You don't have to go to the store, to the grocery stores and buy eggs. You have 10 eggs every day almost, so I guess it's cheaper in the end. I don't think it is. I think it will be the same, but you don't have to go to if you're missing eggs, you just gotta walk behind to the bin and grab some eggs, you know. Then some of also it is really important, like eggs, they can be really good fertilizer. The poop, it can be a really good fertilizer. So if you let them run in your backyard or the front yard in the day, it could be really good because not only whenever they poop is a fertilizer, they also clean the backyard and they clean the backyard because they eat all the fruits that came down from the trees and all the weeds that they're not good and healthy for your floor, you know. And of course, well, the the best pro, I would say, as a farmer, the best pro will be that they're really easy to take care of. You just gotta feed them inside the pen, give them water, clean water, and do it maybe every night. You know, check that they're okay, check that everything's closed so they don't receive attacks from coyotes or raccoons. Like, it's a really easy animal to take care of. It's not like a cow or a horse that they require way more time than chickens, you know. But yeah, of course, there's a plenty of pros depending on the breed that you have. But I can be here the whole day just explaining some of them, and it's not my idea, you know, like just to bore people talking about pros and cons about chickens. I mean, I just wanted to show what I do now, you know. And I think I covered all the points from the why I'm doing this, why I chose this topic, to how to raise them and protect them from hazards, and finishing with the pros, of course, the why the chickens are it is why it's a good idea to raise chickens. And well, I think I'm gonna put these little beautiful things back. Well, you can see here, this is not part of the topic. That you can see here, the turkey. You can see this little thing. It's little, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be scary whenever it gets when it gets big. But yeah, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this country demonstration and have a good day and stay safe.